Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Justine. So today I wanted to bring you into the kitchen to do some meal prep with me. I'm going to be making some chili and some cornbread, and then I'm also going to just be cutting up some vegetables and some fruit for the week. So I thought I would bring you with me and let's get started. So we're going to start by making the sweet potato chili. So I have my pot going right here. It's nice and warm, and we're going to put some onion and some garlic to saute in here. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit, and then we're going to put our hamburger in here. So you're going to need 1 pound of hamburger, and we're going to put that in this pan. And so just to let you know, you're going to need half an onion and a tablespoon of chopped garlic. And so now we have our hamburger that's browning over here, so you need to cook that until it's all brown. And then I sauteed my onions and my garlic for about 2 minutes, and now you're going to add in about 1 pound of sweet potato. And this was, believe it or not, this was 1 giant sweet potato. I mean, you saw me cut it up earlier. I was going to cut up 2, but 1 was good enough, so I'm going to save the other one and do something else with it. So now that you have this peeled and diced, you're going to put this in the pot, and you're going to saute these potatoes for 6 to 8 minutes. And now that the sweet potatoes have cooked for 8 minutes, now I'm going to add in 1 can of diced tomatoes, 1 cup of broth, and then 2 teaspoons of taco seasoning. And then my kids like corn, so we're going to add in a can of corn into our chili. And we're going to mix this all together, and then we're going to cook it for about 10 to 15 more minutes. All right, and after you've been cooking the chili mixture here for about 15-20 minutes, I cooked mine for 20 because the potatoes were still a little stiff, but it's been simmering now for 20 minutes and they are nice and tender. And so now you just take your beef and 1 can of black beans, drained and rinsed, and you add that in. And then you mix this all together, and then this is ready to go. And you can add some more seasonings to it. You can put some cheese on top, whatever you want. So, but now we've got everything in here, and it's just gonna cook for a couple more minutes, and then it will be ready to put in containers and be ready to go for the week. Okay, so here's the cornbread that I made. So, long story short, I made I wanted to make homemade cornbread, but I just ended up using this box cornbread because when I went into the cupboard to go get my cornmeal, there wasn't any. I had cornstarch instead of cornmeal. So I do try to keep a couple of these box ones on hand just in case you need them for such an emergency. So I ended up pulling one of these out and using one of these, which, I mean, the Krusty's cornbread is still amazing. So I just ended up having to use this instead. But now I got my chili and my cornbread done, so now it is time to clean up the kitchen, and that is always the fun part. Well, that is all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed coming into the kitchen and cooking with me. As always, I do enjoy cooking. It's one of my favorite things to do. And I also really love trying all these new recipes and stuff like that. I have tried the sweet potato chili before. I've made it at a work event, and it was delicious. I mean, it was just really good, and plus I liked it because it was a different it was different from a traditional chili recipe. So I am excited to share that with you, and I hope you guys give it a try and everything. I will put the recipe down below so you guys have all the measurements and everything, so you guys can make it yourself. And hopefully next time I make cornbread, I'll actually have cornmeal so we can make some homemade cornbread. But it was nice that I had some store-bought one as a backup. So, all right, well, I'm going to get started on my dishes, and then I'm going to be heading to bed, but I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope to see you soon with another video.